My name is Murphy, and I live on the streets of New York. I enjoy the trees and the sun. I don't like buildings, houses, or jobs. For 9 months of the year, I am a very happy man. Then the first week of December comes. At night, I put on my old coat, my hat, and 3 newspapers under me. But it's cold outside, and I can't sleep. I get up and walk down the streets. I can't live on the streets all winter. But I have a plan. The same plan every December. I am going to do a bad thing. Not a very bad thing. But a policeman is going to put me in jail for 3 months for this. The plan is that I am going to have food and a bed for the winter. In March, I am going to finish my time in jail, and I will be on the streets of New York again for 9 beautiful months. I think about my plan. I am going to visit a very expensive restaurant. First, I am going to eat some expensive food, and then I am going to sit at the bar with an expensive drink. After my food and drink, I am going to say, "I'm sorry, but I don't have any money." Then the man at the restaurant is going to make a telephone call. A policeman is going to come and put me in jail for 3 months. No cold streets for the winter. I smiled and walked into Kindle's restaurant. But the man at the door looks at my old shoes and says, "You can't come in here. The people in here have money. They have good coats and shoes. Go home. You can't eat here." I sit down and think about my plan again. This time I walk down 6th Street. I found an expensive store with a big window. I hit the window with a heavy bottle. Many people, and 1 policeman, hear the noise and run to the store. I stand near the window and smile. "Who did this?" The policeman asks. "Where's the man?" "Maybe I'm that man," I say with a friendly smile. "You aren't the man. Look! Down there! A man is running away," the policeman says. He runs after the man. No jail for me this afternoon again. That evening, I walk to a street with many theaters. I see a lot of beautiful men and women in expensive coats and dresses. They are talking and smiling. They are going to have a good time in the theaters and restaurants. Near one theater, I see a tall policeman, too. Suddenly, I run in front of the people and start to dance. Then I made a lot of noise. I am very friendly. I talk to important people. "Hello, how are you, my friends? What are you going to see this evening? Can I come to the theater with you?" The policeman saw me. He looks at me and says to the people, "He's a student from the theater school. They always make a lot of noise, but they aren't a problem. It's a game for them." I am angry and very unhappy. How can I get into jail this winter? I walk down the street and see a man in a big office. The man's pen is on a table near a window. He put his hand in the window, and I take the pen. I walk slowly down the street. The man runs into the street and says, "Stop! You have my pen!" "Your pen?" I ask. "Then call a policeman." But the man from the office doesn't call a policeman. He has problems with the police, too. He doesn't want to talk to policemen. Maybe it is your pen. The man says to me. Goodbye. I am going to sleep on the street again today. I sit down and makes a new plan. Maybe I can get a job. Maybe I can have some money, an apartment, good shoes, and a lot of food. Maybe I am too old for the streets. Tomorrow, I am going to find a job. This winter, I am not going to be cold, and I am not going to be in jail. I am going to be an important man. I am happy with this new plan. Then I hear a person near me. Excuse me, a policeman says. What are you doing here? What's your problem? No problem, my good man, I say. What's your address? Where do you work? The policeman asks. No address, no job, but I'm going to look for a job tomorrow, I say. No address? Come with me. 3 months in jail for you, the policeman says.